Om Janmadhyasya Yatonvayaditarata Chartheshvavidnaswarat Tene Brahmaridaya Adi Kavaye Muyanti Yat Suraya Tejo Varimrudam Yatha Vinimayo Yatra Trisargo Mrusha Dhamna Svena Sada Nirasta Kuhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi. Up to Saturday, no. Up to yesterday night, we read 14 shlokas from the 13th chapter of first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. And the story is about Vidura having come back from pilgrimage. And he told everything to Yudhishthir except that the Yadu race has been destroyed. He did not tell because he was a soft personality, could not see that they become sorry suddenly, so he did not say. He stayed with them, they were all happy for some days, but his main concern was about Dhritarashtra, his own brother. So that now starts. In the 14, it is said that Kanchit Kalam Atha Vatsit Satkruto Devavat Sukham Bhratur Jeshthasya Shreyaskrit Sarvesham Priti Bhavan. He was specially doing good to elder brother, that is Dhritarashtra, and otherwise he was giving pleasure to all. Now we read the 15th. Abhibrad Aryama Dandam Yacha Yachavat Agakarishu Yavat Dadhara Shudratvam Shapad Varsha Shatam Yamaha. So, Yavat Yama Shapat Varshachatam Shudratvam Dadhara Tavat Aryama Agakarishu Yathavat Dandam Dadhara. So, question is, for 100 years, Yama had become a Shudra. During that time, to punish those sinful people, the work was temporarily taken up by Aryama. So, two things have come here. Firstly, why Yama got sharper? Secondly, who is this Aryama who could take charge in place of Yama? So, Sridhar has given full story about Yama getting curse. And that story is like that. Now, there were some thieves in a kingdom, and the king's police was chasing them. And they went to Mandavya Rishi. They stood very near Mandavya Rishi. So, while arresting, the police arrested Mandavya also because he was with the thieves. And they all put them to the king. And the king ordered all of them to be Shula Hatya, that is olden type of, what we can say, hanging. Instead of hanging up to death, the old was a Shula on which they have to stand. So he ordered all of them to be given capital punishment. But he came to know that one of them is a Rishi. And so He had been put on the shula, but king brought him down and the king asked him, why you were put on the shore? No. King asked pardon from him and released him. Mandava Rishi straight away went to Yamaraj and asked him, why I had to suffer this surely? So Yama told him that when you were a child, one small insect was there and you pierced it with some sharp weapon and it died. So for that you have been given this punishment. He became very angry. In childhood, what did I understand and what I did? And for that, such a big punishment. So you are not fit to rule. I curse you, you will have to born as a Shudra in the Marteluk. That is the story. He thought it is injustice. Small child, what does he know? So some insect he caught and pierced it.
But he cannot give his own judgment.
Huh?
He gave his own judgment.
Yes, you are wrong. He told Yama, you are wrong. That reminds me, near Nagpur Ashrama, one maid servant, husband, small child, one family was there, serving in the Kali Mandir behind the ashram. And that boy just used to take some insect and tear it. And I used to feel so bad. So what I meant to say, it is not a small thing. To kill an insect, it is only out of non-culture, ruffians. So born in a Shudra or low family, their culture is so bad, so cruel. It is a sport for them just to kill insects. I am reminded of that immediately for this. So, but he was a rishi later on. And so his case is not similar to this boy whom I saw, because he was born without sanskaras. But that man was a rishi, and he got the punishment when he was the rishi. So he became angry on the Yama. Rishis are more powerful than gods. And so he cursed him. You have to be born as a Shudra on the earth for 100 years. So he was born as Vidura. And that is why he had to become a Shudra, Dasiputra. How the connection came. Vidura is a Dasiputra. What right he has to advise Dhritarashtra, who was a Kshatriya? Because he was the god Yama, now Shudra for some time. Now the question comes, if for 100 years Yama is the god of death and god of justice, so in his absence, who will?
Aryama.
So there is another god, Aryama. Aryama is one of the 12 Adityas. And in Vedic and Puranic lore, Aryama is the first man who has died. No.
No, Yama was the first man who died.
Yami. That is about Yama. Yama and Yami.
Swamiji says.
So Aryama was temporarily means for 100 years was given the charge. Because Yama became Vidura. So that story has to be completed. That 100 years who was doing? So Aryama was doing. So that is what is mentioned here. Yavat Yama Shapat Varshachatam Shudratvam Dadhara. Dadhara means Dharan Kiya. He was holding. Yavat means up till. Yama, because of curse, 100 years, he was holding Shudratva. Tavat, till then, Aryama, Agakarishu Yathavat Dandam Dadhara. So for sinful people, sinners, it was Aryama who was giving the proper punishment. That story has been introduced to tell that Vidura was not an original Shudra. Okay? Because to complete this story, they have to tell about this. Main point is that 100 years Vidur was not a Shudra. Yama born as Vidura as out of a curse.
Yama was born as Vidura.
So Vidura has a right to advise Dhritarashtra. Yudhishthiro labdharajyo drishtva pautram kulandaram bhratruvir lokapala bhair mumude paraya shriya. Now about Yudhishthir. Yudhishthir got the kingdom, labdharajyo, and he saw his grandson Kulandaram. That means he will continue the Kula progeny. And Lokapalas, that means governors or like that. So like Lokapalas, he saw his younger brothers are working finely. Bhratruvir, Lokapalavir. So his wealth was supreme, Paraya Shriyam, Mumude. So he was happy.
What is Paraya?
Supreme.
Supreme.
Paraya Tritiya. Shriya. By supreme wealth.
Oh, Shriya is wealth.
Shri is wealth. Shri is always wealth. So by supreme wealth, he was very happy, Mumude. Because he saw he got the kingdom, grandson was there to continue the lineage, and his brothers were behaving like governors, Lokapalas.
Lokapal is governor.
So he was happy. Evam gruheshu saktanam pramattanam tad ihaya atyakramat avigyatah kalaha paramadustaraha. So Yudhishthira became attached to his house. Evam gruheshu saktanam. Now, Saktanam is plural. That means all Pandavas became attached to their kingdom or their house. Pramattanam and
Mistake.
Intoxicated. Tad ihaya pramattanam. Tad mane gruha. Tad ihaya. Iha means work.
Work.
Work. So they were doing their household duties. They became attached to their house and were engaged in household duties. And in that way, they had become intoxicated. Now, avigyata, without their knowledge, atyakramat, paramadustara kala atyakramat. So the time which is very difficult to cross, that arrived without their knowledge. They did not understand that we are becoming old and the time of death is coming, because they were attached and busy in household duties. So it moves from one end to another end. Pandavas so virtuous and all that, but they become attached and they become busy in household duties, because of which they become intoxicated. So to that extreme, the Bhagavata is describing about the Pandavas. And they become unaware that Kala is coming. Now the question is about Kala. So Pandavas were like that. But Vidur was concerned with his elder brother. Vidurah tad abhipretya Dhritarashram avashata Rajan nirgamyatam shigram pashyedam bhayamagatam. Abhipretya tat. Vidura was aware that Kala has come. Pandavas were not aware that the bad time or time of death has come, but Vidur was aware because he was a Jnani. So, knowing that, he spoke to Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra avashata. Rajan, O king, he still is king, huh? Shigram nirgammatam. Quickly come out. Quickly leave this behind.
Oh, Sigram Amya
Nirgamyatam.
Nirgamyata.
Nirgamyatam means come out. Pashya idam bhayamagatam. See that the cause of fear, time has come. See the cause of fear, time has come, and quickly come out. प्रतिक्रिया न यस्येह कुतश्चित् कर्हिचित् प्रभो स एव भगवान् कालः सर्वेषां नः समागतः. There is no resisting this kal. No, by any cause, by in any way, you cannot resist this call. This call is irresistible, which has no opposition from any source at any time. Oh my Lord, that very God, Bhagwan Kala, has come for all of us. Sarvesham na. Na Sarvesham Kala has come. He has seen the whole Yadu clan dead. So he is aware that the bad times have come. The Yuga is coming.
After the passing away of Sri Krishna, Kali Yuga started. Passing away of Sri Krishna, Kali Yuga started.
Yena chaiva vipannoyam pranai priyatamairapi jana sadyo vyujeta kimuta annairdhanadivi. So, yena means by that kal. Cha eva avipanno means caught. When that all destroyer kal catches somebody. I am this man. Priyatamairapi pranai sadhya viyujyate. Oh, jana is the word. When this kala catches any man, jana, and then his dearest prana, they are also removed. So kala comes and he makes the man die. He has to lose his prana immediately. Sadhya vimujyata kimuta annairdhanadivi. Then what about that he makes him give up wealth, etc.?
What is sadhya? Immediately.
Sadhya immediately. Anne, other things like wealth, etc., he has to give up. What is that? When he has to give up prana itself?
Oh, viyujyate is give up. Viyujyate.
Viyujyata is separate. Viyoga, viyujyata.
Separate.
He has to be separated from his dearest pranas also. So what about he will be separated from wealth and other things? So now, in very harsh language, Vidur is teaching Dhritarashtra. And that is why it has been defended that he is not a Shudra, he is Yama himself, because he is speaking in very harsh language to Dhritarashtra. Okay, straight? Pitru Bhratru Surit Putra Hataste Vigatam Vayaha Atma cha Jaraya Grasta Parageham Upasase. Your father, your brothers, your friends, your sons are all gone, dead. Vigatam Vaya, and you are also become old. Your age also has gone. You have become old. And Atma is always body in Bhagavata. So,
what is Vaya actually? Word meaning of Vaya? Vigatam is
gone. Vaya means age. Vayas.
Vayas, age.
So life, age. So your age also has gone, you have become old. The meaning is that you have also become old. And Atma is body. And body has been caught by Jara, the signs of old age. Jaraya Grasta has been caught by signs of old age. Paragayam Upasase, and yet you are staying in others' house. He called him Raja, Prabhu, but he's still, you are staying in others' house. You have no ownership now. Pandavas are the owners, and in their house you are staying. Aho mahiyasi jantor jivitasha yaya bhavan bhimena avarjitam pindam adatte grapalavat. Great is the Jantu, living beings, hope for life. Jivita Mayasi Jantu. Oh, Yaya Bhavan, because of that Jivitasha, your honor, no, very, very bad language is using. In the house, dogs are there to protect the house. And how a man feeds them? He throws anna to them. Like that, Bhima is throwing food to you. Avarjitam. Avarjitam means?
Apavarjitam.
Here, avarjitam. Huh? Apavarjitam, avarjitam will be same. Leftover food. Uchishtam. All people have taken food. What is remaining? That one man throws to his dogs. Like that, Bhima is throwing it to you. And Bhima is mentioned because, especially, Bhima has killed all your sons, 100 sons.
But is it true?
Yes, all 100 Kauravas were killed by Bhima.
Okay, but is he throwing food?
Huh?
Is he throwing food as we see in this movie?
He is using harsh language.
Achha.
You are being treated like a dog in others' house. Grihapalavat, like dogs. Grihapal means they are guarding the house. Guardians of the house, Grihapal, are dogs. Like them, Pindam, Adatte. Pindam means a lump of food, just throwing. Adatte, gives, throws. Bhimena avarjitam, left over by Bhima, who has killed all your 100 sons. Okay?
What is adatte you said?
Adatte means, normally it means gives. But here Pindam adatte means thrown like a ball of food to dogs. Similarly with the dogs is there, no? Grihapalavat. Pindam adatte.
Janto jivitasa. Janto jivitasa.
Janto means living being. Generally, Janto word is used for ridiculing a man. So, such language is using. Now, why Bhima is behaving in this manner? Agnir nisrushto dattascha garo darascha dushita ritam kshetram dhanam yesham tad dattai asuvi kiyat. You have Agnir nisrushto. You threw the Pandavas in fire.
Oh, achha.
Dattascha garo. You gave them poison. Gara is poison. Darascha dushita. And you molested Draupadi. Dar Shabda is always used in plural, though it means one, single. So Darascha does not mean wives. Wife, Draupadi. Dushita means dishonored, molested. Draupadi. You. Ritam Kshetram, you stole away their land and wealth, both. Kshetram Dhanam Yesham.
Ritam is stolen away.
Ritam is stolen. Aruta, took away. Tad Dattai, given by them. Asubhi Kiyat, what glory is there in protecting your pranas by the food given by those people whom you have insulted throughout, whom you have misbehaved, whom you have caused sin in so many ways, and it is those people who are giving you food and sustaining your life. What glory is there in that? Kiyat means what is there to marvel at? Asubhe tad dattair asubhe. So they are giving you food by which you are keeping your pranas. Asu is prana. So pranas you are keeping by the food given by these people whom you have throughout life have wrongly treated them. Tasyapi tava dehoyam krupanasya jijivisho paraiti anichhato jirno jaraya vasasi iva. Krupana means dinata. So,
Kripana is miserly, no? Miserly?
No, not always, not always. Kripana?
Humble.
No. Dainya, as we say.
Dainya.
Kripana has many meanings. Kripana means a man with limited consciousness in Mandukya Upanishad. Arjun said, Karpanya dosho apatosa. So, Karpanya dosh means wrong thinking or limited thinking or one-sided thinking. So, Kripanata has many meanings.
Here, poverty.
No.
Doina dosha.
Dainya is not poverty, lowliness of life. He has shown up till now that Bhima is throwing like dogs and you have always misbehaved with them and you are sustaining your life. All this is together is called Dainya. Krupanasya Jijivisha, and yet you want to live.
Oh, Jijivisha is one.
Jijivisha is desire to live. Tava deho ayam. Tava Krupanasya Jijivisha deham. All Shashti take together. Tava Krupanasya Jijivisha ayam deho. Tasya tav. Tasya api tav. Tasya connects with previous, that you want to sustain your life by food given by them. That you. Tasya api tava. That for that you also, this body of a lowly person, but has a desire to live. Paraiti. Paraiti means this body becomes worn out. Worn out. Jaraya jirno. By that, all the symptoms of old age, this body has become worn out.
Worn out, yes.
Anichchato. Not by your desire. Whether you like or not, whether you desire or not, this body by the old age is being worn out. Vasasi eva. That means like clothes becoming old.
Clothes becoming old.
Clothes.
Acha, clothes, yes.
Vasansi jirna nina, that very thing. So like clothes being old by too much use, your body by becoming old has become worn out. Now I'm wondering about the harshness of the language. But he's having Dhritarashtra's welfare in the mind. He wants to arouse him. All these years he has been holding only that Rashtra. So he wants to arouse him to come away.
To go for sannyas. Go for sannyas.
Go to forest.
Forest.
So anichchato, without your desire, you want to live, you are lowly, your body is jirna parayiti, becomes worn out, jaraya, by old age, like clothes becoming worn out by being used for many days. गत स्वार्थमिमं देहं विरक्तो मुक्तबंधन अविज्ञात गतिर्जयात सवै धीर उदारिता. So who is a wise man now? Vidur tells Dhritarashtra who is a wise man. Dhira. Mukta bandhana. He should be free from all bondages. Virakta, dispassionate. Avigyata gati. That means his people will not know where he has gone. That is the meaning of avidyata gati. Avigyata gati means his close people also will not know where he has gone. Jayat, he gives up. Savai dhira udarita, he is called wise man. A wise man is he, one word as a reminder, gata swartham.
Imam.
Imam deham. Imam is connected with deham. Imam deham. Gata swartham. That means he gives up all his selfish interests. Sridhar has added even lokas earned by him, etc. He gives up all selfish interest. But directly it means he has given up all his selfish interest. Gata swartham. Imam deham will be connected with Jaya. He gives up this body. That man is wise man who gives up this body, having given up all selfish interest, having become free from all bondages, having dispassionate, and he goes away without his friends knowing it. That is the main thing. He does not announce now, I will go. People will say, don't go, don't go. So without their knowledge, he just quits.
Udahrita means he is called. Udahrita means he is called.
Udahrita means spoken of. So in this there is a terrible hint that without the knowledge of Yudhishthira and others you should quit. Then only you are a wise man. Too much you are living on their charity. So he is really a wise man who has given up all selfish interest, who has become dispassionate, who has become free from all bondages. Such a man, avigyata gati jayat, he gives up without others knowing where he has gone. Savai dhira udarita, he is called a wise man. Imam deham avijaya, gives up his body. यह सुखात परो दे परो वा यह जात निर्वेद आत्मवान हृदि कृत्वा हरिम गेहात प्रव्रजेत स नरोत्तमा. He is the best man. Who? Swakat parova iha jata nirveda. Achha. So, Swakat means by his own wisdom. By his own wisdom, parova iha are being taught by others. By his own wisdom or va paro by taught being others. Jata Nirveda has become dispassionate. He is the best man who has become dispassionate by his own wisdom or by others' advice.
Achha, here it is parato. Parato and para same thing. Parato. Same. And what is beha? Beha?
Actually, paro is wrong. Parato is correct. From others. Parata is Panchami. So this is a mistake or misprint. What is the reading there? Sakat Parata.
Parato.
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 Parata is Parato. So Paro, that to is missing. Parato. Sakat Parato Va.
And here it is beha. Beha and va same thing. Beha.
Va iho. Va iho.
Achha, va.
Va is Sakat Parato Va. Va is in Sanskrit, va is put at the afterwards. We will say by yourself or by others. We will say by yourself, others or like that. So va iho. Iho means in this world, in this life. Sakat parato va iha jata nirveda. Dispassion is born in him. Atmavan, and he has controlled himself fully.
So nirveda is dispassion.
Nirveda is vairagya.
Dispassion. And what is jata?
Born.
Born. Achha. This dispassion is born.
And he controls himself, Atmavan. No, Atmavan is one who knows oneself. Actually, literally, Atmavan means one who possesses himself. One who possesses his own self. That means he has realized himself or he has controlled himself, and by his own wisdom or by others' advice, he has become Vairagyavan, and he is already Atmavan. Now here the syntax will be Harim Ridhi Krutva. Ridhi Krutva, Harim means Harim Ridhi Krutva. He makes Hari sit in his heart. He establishes Vishnu in his heart. Gehat Pravrajat. And being like that, he goes away from his house. Gehat means from house. Pravrajat goes out. Goes out walking. You can proceed.
Yes.
अथ उदीचीं दिशं यातु स्वैर अज्ञात गतिर भवान इतोर वाक प्रायशः काला इतो अर्वाक is the word. इतो अर्वाक प्रायशः काला पुंसाम गुण विकर्षण. अथ so now Udichim Disham, go to the north direction. Towards Himalayas, that means.
Oh, Udichim is north.
Yeah?
Udichim is north.
Udichim means north. Udichim Disham means north direction. Yatu means go. Huh? Swai Agyata Gatir Bhavan. Your honor, yourself should go away without others' knowledge. He had told that such a man is a wise man. Now he is directly giving a mandate. So now you go away, quit towards the north without Yudhishthira and others knowing it. Otherwise they will not allow you to go. Now, that bad time which destroys or takes away the merits of people. Punsam guna vikarshana kala prayasha has come, almost has come. Ita arvak kala prayasha punsam guna vikarshana. That in the syntax he has taken all that in the beginning. Ita arvak. After this. Arvak means after. Ita arvak means after now, after this. Kala, almost. He punsam guna vikarshana, destroys, takes away the merits of people. That means now Kali Yuga is going to come. Guna vikarshana. Atha, now, swaihe, yourself, ajnatagati, bhavan, udichim disham yat. So now you quit without others knowing. You go to north. Okay?
Because north is Himalaya.
Himalayas. Okay?
Yes.
Evam Raja Vidurena Anujena Pragya Chakshur-bodhito Yajamida Chitva Sveshu Sneha Pashan Dridimno Nishchakrama Bhratrusandarshitadva. So it had its effect on Dhritarashtra. Evam Raja Dhritarashtra Anujena Vidurena, by his younger brother Vidura, Bodhito, being awakened, given knowledge, Pragya Chakshu. Pragya Chakshu means blind person. Wisdom only is his eyes, that is the literal translation. His eyes are only wisdom. That means no external eyes. Now a strange name we meet here, he Ajamidaha. Ajamida's progeny or lineage is Ajamida. Ajamida, his lineage will be Ajamida. So we have to think of who is this Ajamida. Now,
Dhritarashtra's father is Ajamira. Dhritarashtra's father, here it is referring.
no, not father. Long back. Purvaj. Long back. Kuru. Beyond Kuru.
Ajamira. Here it is Ajamira.
Ajamida is the name. His lineage becomes Ajamida.
Yes.
Now we have to think of who is this Ajamida. So this Ajamida was in Rama's time. His father, Ajamida's father, Ajamida's grandfather, name was Sri Hasti. And he started this Hastinapur. His name was Hasti. So, Hastinapur. We have been talking about elephant. Now his name itself is elephant, Hasti. So, that Ajamida's grandfather called Hasti had established this Hastinapur city. So his grandson was Ajamida. And what he established? You have heard a town in Rajasthan? Ajmer.
Ajmer, yes. Ajamir.
So Ajmer has established Ajmer in the Mewar kingdom.
Yes.
So that Ajmer's lineage. So Bhagavata wants us to stories after stories. So he refers to Dhritarashtra as Ajamida.
So they are from Ajmer? No.
He established Ajmer. His grandfather established Hastinapur, but he shifted his capital to Ajmer.
But now Ajmer is Muslim culture to some extent because of that.
Ajmer is highly Hindu. One Pir is there, that's all.
Yes, Pir Baba.
All Hindus worship that Pir.
Yes. And the Pushkar Lake is also there, Mother there.
Ajmer, if for your knowledge, secondary education, that is high school and inter, whole central India was governed by the Ajmer board. Well, by my time, Madhya Pradesh board had come, but my elder brothers were all matric and inter from the Ajmer board.
अच्छा, Mayo College is in Ajmer. Mayo College, Mayo College,
Mayo College in Ajmer.
Ajmer.
That was her princess only.
Yes.
But Ajmer board governed a very huge area.
I see.
In those days, university was Agra. Board was Ajmer. Board, matric and inter. And graduate, postgraduate, Agra University.
Achha, Ajmer was in Rajasthan, no? Now it is in Rajasthan.
It is in Rajasthan. It was in Rajasthan in what is called Mewad.
Mewad.
But from there, the Central Board of Secondary Education was in Ajmer.
Yeah.
My father always used to go for meeting, board meeting. And my brothers, they were all matric or inter of Ajmer. And Agra was only an affiliating university. It had no teaching of its own. That was the condition. Anyway, so Ajmer is important in this way. And that Ajmer was established by this Ajmer. So, Dhritarashtra is called Ajmer.
Dhritarashtra's ancestor.
Very old ancestor, Rama's time. एवं राजा विदुरेण अनुजेन बोधितो प्रज्ञाचक्षुहि आजमीडा छित्वा स्वेषु स्नेहपाशान् दृढिम्नो. So, Sweshu means his own relatives. Snehapashan, the bondages of attachment. Dridimno, very hard bondages. Chitva, he cut them away. Nishakrama, he went out. He went out. Bhratru Sandarshita Adva. Adva means way, marga. So he went out on the way shown by his younger brother. That means he went to the north. Okay?
Adva is way.
Adva means way. Way shown by his brother.
Sandarshita, yes.
So,
अच्छा, he Ajamira, na? He Ajamira.
he Ajamida. Okay, one more shall we take?
Yes.
Patim prayantam subalasya putri pativrata cha anujagama sadvi Himalayam nasta danda praharsham manasvinamiva sat samprahara. Another simile is given. So seeing her husband going, prayantam, patim, Subalasya Putri means Gandhari, the daughter of King Subala. Pativrata, she was devoted to her husband. Sadhvi, good lady. Cha Anujagama, she went with him. She went behind him. Anujagama, behind him, she went. Himalayam. Now, peculiar simile is given. Nasta danda praharsham manasvinam iva sat samprahara. We'll take this portion. Thursday. Om Janmadasyetonvayaditarata Chartesha Vidnaswarat Tene Brahmaridaya Adi Kavayo Muyyanti Yat Suraya Tejo Varimridam Yatha Vinimayo Yatra Trisargo Mrisha Dhamna Svena Sada Nirasta Kuhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.